Okay, round 2. Let's hope this works. I apologize. Let's see if anybody shows up. Okay, I got nobody here. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Go ahead. Let me know if anybody pops on. Oh, hello. No, is that me? Who's on? Is anybody on? Let me know. I don't know if that's me who's on. Oh, Gary's back. Excellent. That's one. Technical difficulties. I'm just writing to let people know on Facebook. Excellent. We switched cameras. Yeah, I switched onto I switched cameras. So switched cameras back on. Excellent. So I don't know where that cut off, Gary. Were we still on the hermit card? Maybe, maybe not. I'll go back. We were still on the Hermit card. Okay. So I was saying that the energy of the Hermit is going to start to dissipate, especially now coming up to the 25th of April. We're going to be moving much more ahead, moving our way forward. And what's coming ahead is a lot more communication. I had pulled 2 more cards that probably didn't get seen, which was the throat chakra, and we have authority. So just to read out what the throat chakra is saying to us is the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So the more we're able to stand up for ourselves, communicating what our needs are and be the authority in our lives. And so the authority is very much like the advocate. The advocate is able to like stand up for self and say, especially if you have doctors to go to or lawyers to talk to or police officers or anybody who thinks that they're in a position of authority over you, the reality is you're in authority over you. You are in your highest authority because you know yourself better than anyone. So being able to communicate your needs, well, I'm going to need X, Y, Z. I hear what you're saying and I'm receptive to the information. However, I need my needs met in this situation too. And I know how I feel. I know how I'm, thinking about this. And I know myself well enough to be able to say, hey, yeah, no, I'm gonna speak up for myself here at a pitch and a resonance that is going to like help propel me to where I need to get. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So you don't need to like browbeat anybody to listen to you, but you just need to state clearly, sorry, that's not going to work for me. I've heard what you've had to say, and that's going to be a no. But how about this? Let's create like something else that could be a little bit more cooperative in energy by combining those 2 energies together. And let's next move into, yes, I switched cameras. So I went to, I don't know, the streaming interaction was not happy through the Wi-Fi probably. So now I'm just on my own computer. And so that the connection is better. Oh, hell yes. We've got Peacock Prosperity coming back in. And this is a lovely energy for sure. The peacock knows how to stand in its own personal power and its own truth and owning its divine beauty, its divine grace. We got to love the peacock coming in. And I would certainly like some prosperity. We all deserve a little bit of that, especially those of us that have been in that hermit energy for a long period of time. We've got our eye on what it is that we want, what it is we want to create for ourselves. And we're going to use our throat chakra, our communication ability, our power to stand within self to create that kind of energy. And that's beautiful. And I love how even in this card, you can see it's an Aborigine or no, well, it looks very Aboriginal. Actually might be a Hindu because of the red dot, that third eye represented of keeping the eye on the vision and using higher source to say, lead me into the love, lead me to what I love, what I need, lots of pink energy, and ground that into a sense of an abundance, a flourishing energy coming through. And wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be lovely for everyone? So yes, that's a positive card to move into. So it is. I'm going to hop now into the Twin Flame deck. I think we lost most of our viewers, but that's okay. We'll close up today with, some unification, aligning with abundance. So we've got prosperity and abundance. Those are both really positive energies of saying, listen, that time of herbiting, all that work that we've done on our own, all that isolation is bringing us into a greater place of unification with self. So first, when we unify with self, then we unify with God, then we unify with mission. So absolutely a great energy here. I'm liking this. I'm digging this. Heart-centric, in balance with divine feminine and masculine energies, in balance, being grounded. The sacred geometry that's happening in the background here is the Metatron's cube, where the two energies start to come together, and in so doing create almost that figure 8 is happening here of energy going in all directions. So that's good energy. 9 unification. I want it. Yeah, I want it for all of us. We've had a hard journey over the last few years. We've lost a lot. There's been a lot of destruction that we have lost. And of the things that we've lost, we've probably lost a good few companions, a good few people in this journey. In rising ourselves up out of that muck, tolerating things that we shouldn't have tolerated in the first place, and saying, know what, I deserve better than this. I'm going to dream about something better for myself. I'm going to illuminate the path for myself so that I can step into my dreams and utilize my gifts better, because I think a lot of times our gifts, if badly managed, have been used and abused. We haven't been in a protected energy. People have come in and said, hey, hey, little empath, or hey, little light worker, I'm going to come in and I'm going to take some of that. And we got to walk away from those types of energies. If it's not serving our highest and greatest good, keep going, keep moving, be calm and keep going. We don't need to make a huge to-do about it. We just need to be like, yeah, that's a no for me, and I'm gonna keep moving myself into my higher and greatest good. I've been on this path for a long period of time, in isolation, doing the work, doing the healing, clearing the karma, merging of my energies with higher source energies, so that I can show up in the world and I can communicate from a place of greater power and greater authority over me, because nobody knows me better than me. After all these years in isolation, oh my God, I know myself amazing. That's how I deserve to have all the prosperity coming in at this time. I deserve to have the abundance flow into me. I've worked for it. I've done the work, and it's time. It's time for the energies to shift. So I do hope that you see that energies are starting to come and materialize a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Because that's what Spirit has been showing to me, is that our wave, and I'm going to take that one as well, our wave is starting to do Merkaba activation, which we have a Merkaba in that as well. Ground, shield, protect. So that's going to be our final message for today, that we need to work very hard. Let's see, the light shines on that so bright that I don't know if you can see it so much. Lots of pink energy, lots of light energy, divine masculine, divine feminine coming together in absolute unification. And when I mean that, I mean the energy within self, so that we can ascend into a heart-centric way forward, but protected. Protect ourselves, ground ourselves, shield and protect. If you need help with grounding, shielding, and protection, please, watch some of my videos. I have videos, or drop me a comment and say, hey, I don't know how to shield. I need help with that. There's a lot of simple techniques that you can be doing to just place yourself in a bubble of light at any given moment. Call in the energies of Archangel Michael, for example, just to protect some of that energy, and ground, because we want all of that stuff to start taking root in our lives now. So that is our read for today. I think it's quite positive. It's definitely transformative. There's a lot of movement of things still in the mix and a lot of walking towards something new that we don't really quite know what that is yet. Anybody have any questions? I know it's just the two of you in there right now, but that's okay. Any questions? Give you a moment to think about that. I'm sorry about the bad technical issues that we're having. I'll have to figure that out or just stick to the computer until I have better. No questions? No questions? Okay, well, before I love and leave you, if anybody is looking for a private read, that is available to you. And just get in touch with me, send me a message, and I can set you up for a private read and see what, individually it says. Or if you're wanting a one-on-one Zoom, that's also available to you. And we'll see you over on Facebook, because that's where most of my interactions with everybody is. And I'm sending you all so much love. It's been crazy energy, and we've got a couple more days to get to the 25th. We have to get through that full moon, and Mercury will be going direct again on the 25th. Thank God, please. See, Mercury was in retrograde. That's why we had technical issues. I don't control the universe. I wish I did. So, sending you lots of love, and peace out to you. Signing off now.